From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update.
Everything Medical has been your complete source for medical supplies since 2007. Our 10,000 square foot showroom has the largest selection of home medical equipment in the North State. We have what you need. Everything Medical, Athens Avenue, Reading.
Well, it turned out to be a beautiful afternoon along the coast. Got to see those blue skies. This is out at the Elk Country, just north of Trinidad, where we're seeing just that beautiful blue skies out there. Not a cloud to be seen here. Earlier this morning, there were some elk kind of grazing out in the field there. It was a beautiful sight. Take a look at what it looks like out on the coast here. This is Crescent City at Battery Point. Also looking at things clearing out. Looks like you can see the sun coming down on the water there. Just a beautiful sight looking out at Crescent City. So yeah, some great clearing out along the coast here, made for a beautiful day. Now, we do expect below normal highs through the weekend. When I say that, we're mainly talking about the inland areas and for Trinity County. Now, no triple digits going well into next week, including Trinity County. So temperatures most likely around or just below normal for this time of the year. And no big heat waves going even into early next week. So we'll certainly take that. Take a look at the smoke coming in from the Southwest Oregon fire here. That is going to be making its way southward here through the day on Wednesday, especially in the morning. And then by the afternoon on Wednesday, that will start to dissipate a bit and kind of push itself eastward, but still some of that haze out there through the day on Wednesday. All right, so here's your hour-by-hour forecast going into tonight and into tomorrow morning. Upper 50s inland and for the coast in the mid-50s. For your daytime highs, it's warming up a little bit inland in the low 90s, but low 60s for the coast. There's your hour-by-hour forecast in Trinity County. Low 60s for those overnight lows. There you can see the low to mid-50s. One of the warmer spots will be in Hayfork with a high of about 95 degrees. Let's take a look at that temperature trend for Weaverville, and it actually drops a bit, only in the low 90s pretty much for Thursday, Friday, even into the weekend. But by early next week, we will see a slight increase, but nothing major going into Monday and Tuesday of next week. So the monsoon moisture down to our south and east. The storm systems are riding to our north. We're stuck in between the two of them, and we're just not seeing much in the way of cloud cover. Minus, of course, that morning fog we're seeing out along the coast. Take you to tomorrow afternoon. Looks like it may be a little bit more difficult for us to clear that fog out for the coast, but probably at least we'll call it partly cloudy. And then for Wednesday afternoon, yeah, I think we'll probably see a little bit more clearing, more sunshine. And then as we go into Thursday afternoon, looks like a little bit more sunshine as well. Here's some of those alerts here. Now, basically, all of the areas in purple is where I have a small correct advisory that will expire at 3 a.m. on Friday. And here's the reason why. Take a look at these wave heights. They're expected to actually continue to increase here. Taking you through Wednesday afternoon, we do expect to see those wave heights anywhere from 7 to 8 feet here. So again, they're increasing, and they may even increase even more going into your Thursday. Here's a marine forecast for your Wednesday. Northwest winds at about 5 to 15 knots. Waves from the north at 6 feet at 6 seconds. And it looks like there are no advisories. Of course, minus that small correct advisory you did see for some of those areas off the coast. It looks like we are going to see temperatures mid-50s overnight tonight for the coast. Upper 50s to low 60s for most of us in Trinity County, and mid-50s inland. And for your daytime highs on your Wednesday, look for mid-90s for places like Weaverville and Hayfork. A bit cooler in Trinity Center with a high of 86, 79 for Ruth, and low to maybe even some mid-90s for the inland areas, whereas along the coast, low to even some mid-60s for those daytime highs. Here's your 7-day forecast for Hoopa, in particular, upper 80s to low 90s. That's going to be the case over the next 7 days. And for Weaverville, most likely in the 90s, but low 90s, and eventually some mid-90s, a little bit warmer going into early next week. And your 7-day forecast for Eureka should be basically between 62 and 63 degrees through the rest of this week, through the weekend, and even into early next week.